Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead is an acclaimed American actress and singer, widely recognized for her versatility, expressive performances, and distinctive presence across film and television. Born on November 28, 1984, in Rocky Mount, North Carolina, and raised in Salt Lake City, Utah, Winstead developed a love for the performing arts early in life. Initially training as a ballerina, she shifted her focus to acting in her teenage years, setting the stage for a career defined by both critical acclaim and cult fandom. Winstead's early roles came through television, including appearances in Passions, 1999-2000, and Tru Calling, 2004. Her breakout came with the 2005 horror hit Final Destination 3, which introduced her to mainstream audiences and solidified her status as a modern scream queen. She continued her rise with memorable roles in Black Christmas, 2006, Death Proof, 2007, and The Thing, 2011, each time balancing vulnerability with fierce determination, qualities that became her trademarks. A major turning point in her career came with Scott Pilgrim vs. The World, 2010, in which she played the enigmatic Ramona Flowers. The film became a cult classic, and Winstead's performance, marked by wit and emotional depth, resonated strongly with a generation of fans. She later showcased her dramatic range in films such as Smashed, 2012, portraying a young woman struggling with alcoholism, a performance that earned her Independent Spirit Award recognition. Winstead's career has since spanned a wide range of genres. She impressed audiences in the psychological thriller 10 Cloverfield Lane, 2016, displaying quiet strength opposite John Goodman, and later starred in the critically acclaimed FX series Fargo, 2017, where her role as Nikki Swango earned her significant praise for its intelligence, charm, and intensity. In recent years, Winstead joined major franchises and high-profile projects, including playing Huntress in Birds of Prey, 2020, within the DC Extended Universe, and Hera Syndulla in Ahsoka, 2023. Further solidifying her versatility as an actress capable of anchoring both independent dramas and blockbuster productions. Outside of acting, Winstead is also a talented musician. She formed the duo Gotta Girl with producer Dan the Automator, releasing the album I Love You But I Must Drive Off This Cliff Now, 2014, which showcased her smooth vocals and flair for retro pop sounds. Known for her intelligence, understated charisma, and commitment to her craft, Mary Elizabeth Winstead has carved out a distinctive niche in Hollywood, admired for both her artistic integrity and her ability to inhabit characters that balance strength and sensitivity. She continues to evolve as an actress and artist, maintaining a career marked by thoughtful choices and a deep connection with her audience. Mary Elizabeth Winstead's career has been marked by steady evolution, from a talented young performer in genre films to one of Hollywood's most respected and multifaceted actresses. Her ability to reinvent herself within each new role has kept her work both unpredictable and deeply engaging. After establishing herself in the mid-2000s with horror and thriller films, Winstead began to pursue projects that offered greater emotional complexity. In Smashed, 2012, her portrayal of a woman confronting her alcoholism was a breakthrough moment that earned her critical acclaim for its authenticity and restraint. This performance marked a shift toward character-driven indie dramas, allowing her to demonstrate the emotional intelligence and naturalism that became her hallmark. She followed this with The Spectacular Now, 2013, where she played a supportive but complicated sister, and Faults, 2014. a psychological drama that showcased her ability to balance vulnerability with quiet menace. In 10 Cloverfield Lane, 2016, Winstead delivered one of her most powerful performances as Michelle, a woman trapped in a bunker with a seemingly unhinged captor. The role demanded physical and emotional endurance, and critics praised her commanding presence and ability to convey fear and defiance simultaneously. Her television work has also been exceptional. In Fargo, 2017, Winstead's role as Nikki Swango, a cunning, ambitious parolee, became a standout performance in the acclaimed anthology series. She brought intelligence, humor, and humanity to the character, earning nominations from critics groups and solidifying her reputation as a performer who could elevate complex, morally gray roles. In 2020, she took on the role of Huntress in Birds of Prey, part of the DC film universe. While the movie was known for its energetic tone and ensemble cast, Winstead's Huntress stood out for her blend of stoicism, awkwardness, and quiet intensity, a refreshing take on the anti-hero archetype. Her later work continued to explore new genres. She starred in Kate, 2021, a high-octane action thriller where she played an assassin seeking revenge. The physically demanding role allowed Winstead to showcase her range once again, handling complex stunt work while maintaining the emotional throughline of her character. In 2023, she joined the Star Wars universe as Hera Syndulla in Ahsoka, bringing depth and grace to the beloved animated character's live-action debut. Off-screen, Winstead is known for her intelligence, grace, and down-to-earth demeanor. Though she maintains a relatively private personal life, she married actor Ewan McGregor in 2022, with whom she shares a son, Laurie, born in 2021. The two met while filming Fargo and have since collaborated on other projects, both supportive of each other's artistic pursuits. In addition to acting, Winstead continues to express herself through music, an avenue that reflects her love for creativity beyond the screen. Her collaboration with Dan the Automator in Got a Girl showed her appreciation for vintage sounds, cinematic pop, and playful experimentation, qualities that mirror her acting sensibilities. Today, Mary Elizabeth Winstead is regarded as one of the most nuanced performers of her generation. Whether portraying a vulnerable protagonist in an indie drama or a fierce warrior in a sci-fi epic, she brings emotional intelligence, precision, and quiet power to every role. Her career stands as a testament to thoughtful artistry, one built not on spectacle, but on authenticity, talent, and a fearless curiosity about human experience. Over the years, Mary Elizabeth Winstead has earned a reputation as one of Hollywood's most consistent and respected talents, an actress who thrives on depth, subtlety, and emotional truth. Her career path reflects an artist who has never been content to remain in one lane. Instead, she has deliberately sought out characters that challenge expectations, exploring themes of identity, resilience, and reinvention across film and television. Her critical acclaim began to solidify with Smashed, 2012, a turning point that proved her dramatic power could rival her genre versatility. Critics praised her quietly devastating performance, noting her ability to portray addiction and recovery without artifice or melodrama. The film's success positioned her as a serious actress capable of carrying emotionally demanding stories, paving the way for a decade of dynamic performances. Following Smashed, Winstead appeared in a series of eclectic roles that highlighted her skill in interpreting complex psychological states. In Alex of Venice, 2014, she played a workaholic lawyer whose life unravels when her husband leaves her, a nuanced portrayal of vulnerability and self-discovery. In All About Nina, 2018, she took on the role of a stand-up comedian grappling with trauma, delivering a raw, fearless performance that resonated with both critics and audiences for its honesty. Her turn in Fargo, Season 3, 2017, remains one of her career's most lauded achievements. As Nikki Swango, Winstead created a character both cunning and endearing, bringing depth to what could have been a simple femme fatale archetype. Her chemistry with co-star Ewan McGregor added emotional weight to the story, and the role earned her nominations from the Critics' Choice Television Awards and Saturn Awards. Many fans and critics consider it one of her defining performances. In Birds of Prey, 2020, Winstead's Huntress became a fan favorite for her unique balance of deadpan humor and lethal energy, a performance that stood out even among a vibrant ensemble cast. Meanwhile, Kate, 2021, allowed her to showcase her action hero capabilities, performing her own stunts and bringing unexpected emotion to a revenge-driven narrative. Her physical dedication to the role was widely admired, adding to her reputation as an actress unafraid of demanding, immersive work. Beyond film and television, Winstead's foray into music with Got a Girl displayed her artistic curiosity. The duo's album blended French pop, trip-hop, and cinematic soundscapes, evoking a 1960s-inspired sophistication that mirrored her eclectic taste and creative independence. This musical side project revealed another layer of her artistry, understated, stylish, and wholly authentic. Throughout her career, Winstead has been praised not only for her performances but also for her thoughtful approach to fame. She has often spoken about choosing roles based on personal connection rather than commercial appeal, a philosophy that has earned her the admiration of both peers and critics. Directors and collaborators frequently commend her professionalism, emotional intelligence, and quiet intensity on set. Her partnership with Ewan McGregor has also drawn attention, both for their shared artistic sensibilities and their mutual support of each other's work. The couple co-starred in Fargo and have since become one of Hollywood's more low-profile but respected pairs, known for balancing career and family life with grace and privacy. In terms of influence, Mary Elizabeth Winstead occupies a rare position in modern Hollywood. She is both a critical darling and a cult favorite. Her characters often embody a blend of strength and introspection, women who are resourceful, emotionally complex, and authentically human. She has inspired a generation of younger performers who value artistry over fame, proving that longevity in the entertainment industry comes from passion, intelligence, and integrity. As she continues to evolve, Winstead's career shows no signs of slowing down. With her recent ventures into large-scale franchises like Ahsoka, as well as her continued involvement in independent cinema, she stands as a bridge between Hollywood's blockbuster world and its more intimate, character-driven side. Mary Elizabeth Winstead remains a rare talent, elegant, versatile, and endlessly captivating, whose best work may still be ahead of her. Mary Elizabeth Winstead's acting style has often been described as intuitive, grounded, and emotionally transparent, qualities that allow her to fully inhabit her characters without ever feeling performative. She brings a quiet realism to every role, favoring subtle expression over exaggeration. Her performances are marked by restraint, precision, and empathy, giving her characters depth and believability even in the most heightened or fantastical settings. Critics frequently praise her ability to create emotional resonance through small details, a shift in tone, a flicker of hesitation, or a moment of silence that speaks louder than dialogue. This ability to convey internal conflict and nuance has made her one of the most compelling actresses of her generation. Winstead is particularly adept at portraying women in transition, characters on the verge of transformation, rediscovery, or emotional awakening. Whether she's playing an alcoholic teacher seeking redemption, Smashed, a determined survivor, 10 Cloverfield Lane, or a world-weary assassin, Kate, she consistently finds the humanity beneath the surface. Her approach to performance is deeply rooted in authenticity, rather than relying on grand gestures or overt displays of emotion. Winstead often uses stillness and subtlety to draw viewers in. This style, combined with her ability to handle both drama and dark comedy, has earned her comparisons to classic screen actresses like Julianne Moore and Sigourney Weaver, women known for intelligence, emotional control, and complexity. In interviews, Winstead has spoken about her desire to work on stories that explore real human experiences, regardless of genre. She gravitates toward directors who value collaboration and nuance, and she's often drawn to characters who challenge stereotypes or inhabit moral gray areas. This commitment to meaningful storytelling has kept her filmography diverse and respected, spanning everything from independent festival hits to major studio productions. Winstead's public image reflects her work ethic and modesty. Unlike many of her contemporaries, she has maintained a remarkably private personal life, avoiding unnecessary publicity and focusing instead on her craft. She is widely admired for her professionalism and humility, a working actor's actor who commands respect through talent rather than self-promotion. Her influence extends beyond acting as well. For many viewers, particularly women, Winstead represents a model of artistic integrity and self-determination in an industry often dominated by trends and commercial pressures. Her roles frequently highlight women's agency, resilience, and emotional depth, contributing to a broader shift toward more authentic and multifaceted female representation in modern cinema. As of the mid-2020s, Winstead continues to expand her creative horizons. Her portrayal of Hera Syndulla in Ahsoka, 2023, introduced her to a new generation of fans within the Star Wars universe. Her interpretation of the wise, compassionate pilot, blending leadership with warmth and emotional intelligence, earned praise from longtime fans of the franchise. The role also reflected her personal growth as an actress and mother, bringing depth and gravitas to a beloved animated character's first live-action incarnation. Looking ahead, industry observers anticipate that Winstead will continue to balance mainstream opportunities with independent and character-driven projects. Her adaptability, coupled with her consistent artistic integrity, positions her as one of the few contemporary actresses capable of moving seamlessly between genres and formats, from streaming dramas and prestige television to major motion pictures. Ultimately, Mary Elizabeth Winstead's legacy lies not just in her range, but in her ability to make every performance feel authentic and alive. She has built a career defined by substance over spectacle, one guided by empathy, intelligence, and quiet courage. In an industry that often rewards noise, she has thrived through stillness and truth, becoming one of the most respected and enduring talents of her generation.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.